Hello, friends. Happy Thursday. No, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Usually I'm here on Mondays and Thursdays, so got my days mixed up. But I hadn't planned on going live today, but I wanted to jump in here and chat with you about a couple of things that have been coming up on my last couple of consultations or conversations that I've been having with clients. So recently, I've been talking to clients about some of these challenges that they've been experiencing. The lighting is very interesting right now. Let's see what it looks like on the camera. If you're jumping on live and it looks weird, let me know and I will try to adjust. All right, I guess it's just my view. Anyway, so we've been chatting about some of these really big life moments, these really big, challenging situations that my clients have been having. And as we're talking about them, we are uncovering and discovering, and I know this to be true because this is the work I do, but my clients are noticing that the problem they thought they were having isn't actually the problem. The problem that you think you're having, the procrastination, the lack of motivation, I feel like I'm failing at these things. I don't follow through. I'm a person that starts things but doesn't finish them. I'm bad with money. I am not great in relationships. I can't stick to my fitness, program. Whatever those things are, those problems that you're trying to overcome, they aren't actually the problem, right? They are a symptom of something else. And I'm sure you probably know I'm going to say that part of it, of course, is your mindset. And it is. It is your mindset. Like the deeper issue, the deeper challenge is how you're thinking about those things. It's your relationship with money, with health, with, love or romantic relationships, right? It's your relationship, your mindset, your energy, your focus in association with all of those things. So when I'm talking to people, I'll talk to someone and they'll say, well, I know I just need to get to the gym. Well, yeah, on the surface, that is probably, that would help you, right? I just need to drink water. I just need to sit down and do the work. Yes, but it's not just doing that. The real issue, the real challenge, the real problem, so to speak, and I don't even like to use that word, is underneath the surface. It's what you think and feel about that thing. It's the relationship that you have with that topic or that area of your life. I literally just got off a call with a client and we were chatting a little bit about money. And one of the questions I asked her was, how would you define your relationship with this thing? As if your relationship with money were a person. If money were a person, how would you define that relationship? Now, it kind of blew her mind because she's going, oh, I've never thought of it like that. I've never thought of it like a relationship. But this goes for anything else in your life. What has your relationship historically been with your love life? How has your relationship been with money? How would you describe that? How would you define that? What has your relationship been with your career, right? And what's interesting is the words that come up as you define or start looking at these things as a relationship are the things that are going to help you understand how you're thinking and feeling about those things. The beliefs that you hold related to money, the beliefs that you have related to your ability to, get to where you want to be in your career, your ability to, have the health that you want or the financial security that you want, right? The business that you want. It all boils down to how are you thinking and feeling about these things? What is your constant, consistent, normal, without thinking about it, relationship with these things? And if you ask yourself this question, and I challenge you to do this, any area of your life that isn't quite a match for what you want to be doing, it's not quite where you want it to be, I want you to ask yourself, What has my relationship been with this thing? I get responses like, it's complicated. Someone said that their relationship with money was abusive, right? It's unbalanced. It's a lot of, control that is wrapped up in this. There's a lot of fear in this relationship. There's a whole lot of mistrust in this relationship. And all of those words are indicative of the beliefs that you're holding around that topic. And when you understand that, and I think sometimes just put it into a different context, then you understand that you've probably got some thoughts that aren't supporting you in terms of where you want to be, right? If you think that your relationship with money or your relationship with your career is unfair, then you probably got some gremlins in there. You've got some thoughts that are holding you back from the amount of money that you want to make, from the position that you want to be in. If you have some issues with your confidence and your relationship with your confidence is non-existent, you don't even have that relationship, and you want to speak on stages, or you want to write the book, or you want to start the business, of course, there are some mindset things that are holding you back in that area of your life. Okay? So when we're talking about the problem, I don't have enough money, I can't seem to finish the things that I start, I can't seem to get to the gym to lose weight, it's not just about those actions you're not taking. That's part of the puzzle. But there are two other areas that I talk about constantly in this work: your mindset, which is your thoughts and beliefs, and then your energy, right? How are you showing up in these situations? How are you showing up when you're dealing with money? What are you embodying? What are you feeling? What are you owning when it comes to these areas of your life? And all of that, in addition to the action, is impacting whether you get to where you want to be or not. Okay? So, what I tend to see happening is people are so hyper focused on the action piece that they miss out and they forget about the mindset piece. So this a really good example is when people are wanting to lose weight. Beginning of the year is always a time when people are, new year, new me, I'm shifting and changing, I'm going to go ahead and do this thing I've been wanting to do. They go all in on the action. They eat right, they drink a lot of water, they exercise, they do all the things. They may have some successes, right? They lose some weight, and then they gain it back, even if they're still doing the things, or they fall off track, right? And then they don't come back to it until the next year. It's because it's not just action that's going to get you there. It's the same thing with money. It's the same thing with writing your book or starting the business or being in that relationship or whatever else you want to do. Okay? It's not just about the action. You have to have the mindset aspect, the energetic aspect, and the action aspect. And that is sort of the three-pronged approach that I take in this work. It is the thing that gets you from where you are currently to where you actually want to be, because we're not treating the symptom. We're not just looking at it and going, yeah, of course you need to get to the gym. You don't need me to tell you that, right? You don't need a coach to tell you that. You know that. And you probably already know that you've got some thoughts and some beliefs that aren't serving you right now. These are the things that make you feel frustrated and bad, and it's the deep work. And a lot of my clients know it's also sometimes uncomfortable work, but it's the work that is going to get you to where you actually want to be. Okay? So as you're thinking about these challenges that you're having, as you're thinking about whatever aspect of your life that you want to transform that might not be exactly the way you want it to be, like you're ready to level up, you're ready to move to the next level and upgrade your life and up level in that area, I want you to think about what your relationship is with that part of your life. What has your relationship been like? If you were defining it like a relationship with a person, how would you define it? And that's going to give you a lot of insight for what's going on up here in terms of your thoughts and beliefs. Okay? So I hope that that's helpful for you. talk about mindset so much, but I don't want to discount the energetic piece of things and the action piece of things, of course. And that's something that is always included in the conversations I'm having with clients. So if this is something that's intriguing to you, if you're excited about it, if you're interested in what all this mindset, energy, action, mumbo jumbo is about, and you want to talk a little bit about, is this something that can help you in this aspect of your life, this thing you're ready to change, then there is a link on this page, I believe. Facebook has this new option to add a link. So I'm going to include it in the comments below as well, where you can sign up to have a quick chat with me, a free consultation. We can talk about what's going on for you. We can talk about what I do. We can see if it's a good fit to work together, okay? I'll include the link below in the comments. The other thing I want to let you know about is this incredible interview that I had with one of my clients, just talking about her experience with this work, right? And I talk about this work. I believe in this work. I do this work. I've been doing it for almost 10 years. And I believe in it so much that I trust that every single person that crosses my path that decides to work with me is going to get results that are above and beyond what they've ever imagined, okay? And you hear me talk about this all the time, but I wanted you to hear it from the actual people who have experienced this. I wanted you to hear it from them specifically so you can hear the kinds of results that they're having. And the very first installment of this interview series, we talked about so many amazing things in terms of, results and what was stopping her from getting started and why she chose coaching. But we also talked about a lot of her really amazing results, like what she has been able to achieve, going from, just under, I think it's just under $50,000, making $50,000 to over $100,000, right? In this time, she's making $130,000 now because we were working on money mindset in addition to other things. So if you're interested, intrigued, coaching is something that's been on your radar and you're wondering what it can do for you, I would love for you to sign up and get the link to this interview. So I'll include the link below in the comments as well, so you can hear straight from one of my clients what they experienced in this work, okay? But if nothing else, I want you to ask yourself, whatever problem you're experiencing, whatever area of your life you're feeling challenged in, I want you to ask yourself, what is the relationship that you have with that area? What's the relationship? And that will start giving you the insight and the information that you need to start looking at some of those mindset things. Okay, so I hope that this has been helpful for you. I will include those links below, the link to the consultation, as well as the link to sign up to receive that interview. And if you have questions for me, if you're watching the replay and you have questions for me, feel free to post them in the comments below and I will come back and answer them for you. But hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday and I will chat with you soon. Bye.